is Strykes Sessions.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Strykes Sessions Season 4, Episode number 2. It's the first week of 2 episodes a week. It's getting kind of hectic. Today's Saturday, March 7th, a couple days before this episode comes out, and I'm just grinding podcasts today. I want to get like 4 or 5 done just to cover the next couple of weeks. But yeah, if you didn't know, in March, from now on, I said starting in March, there'll be 2 episodes a week. So be sure to look forward to that now for the rest of the year. And as long as this podcast is functioning and you guys are liking it and listening to it, and it's just fulfilling its purpose. So yeah, today we're going to be going over some more future summer plans, some more just news about me in the works, what's going on. I think the last podcast I filmed was like a month ago, either a month ago or like a couple, it was like at least 3 weeks ago. So yeah, today we're just going to hop right into it. VidCon is the biggest kind of event that's going to be happening. VidCon is June 17th through the 20th. So it would be me, Seth, and Ryan in the room. It's looking like the hotel situation is going to be doable, where I would be able to stay with his family if this were to happen in LA. There's talk of me flying out to Sacramento first, like at the beginning of that week, and then we all drive down. That would be super sick because I get to meet a bunch of you guys in Sacramento, and we'd be able to do a bunch of epic stuff. And then we'd be going to VidCon, and then I would be flying back to Phoenix, like on Saturday, I think the last day of VidCon, depending on some of my scheduling, like personally. Around beginning of June, I'm going to be having a dinner with a super important person. June 5th, I'm going to see Bieber. He's coming to Phoenix. In July, I'm going to try to get out to New York. Maybe, that's probably like the least confirmed thing we have going on. Just because, I'm going to be traveling a lot this summer. Not necessarily out of Arizona that much, but just in general. Like, I'm going to be driving up to Sedona for some stuff. Can't really talk about it yet. Well, I can, but I'm not gonna. Gonna be going to the Havasu Falls for some stuff as well, some projects, and those are all like 2-3 hour drives. Actually, I think Sedona's only 1 hour, but I'm pretty sure the Havasu Falls are further. May is gonna be a big month as well. I'm not going to discuss really why yet. March 21st, which is my birthday, I want to drop the 3rd collection of Strykes clothing. I've talked about it in my recent videos on YouTube. I've talked about how I kind of want to get back into it, bring it back, because you guys are kind of gravitating towards the merch again, and you guys seem to be liking what I'm putting out, or what I have been putting out, like the 2 or 3 designs. So I thought I'd make a whole new collection for you guys just to kind of refresh it. Strykes.jpg recently posted for the first time on Instagram. It's kind of just like, really, Strykes.jpg is just kind of an account of candid photos that are going to be taken of all of the members that are currently involved with Strykes, or all the people that are, at least kind of under the Strykes name. I don't know. It's just like a cool kind of like aesthetic page. If you want to go follow it, feel free. It'll be linked in the description. Again, only candid pictures, like super behind the scenes-y, if you're kind of into that, kind of seeing how like our process and how we kind of put everything you guys see together. Be sure to follow that. A lot of content on the stories for that account as well. So this podcast, again, we're on season 4, moving up to 2 episodes a week. This will get us to almost a season a month. So we should definitely be able to hit season 10 before the end of this year. That was kind of like the main goal of sessions for 2020, was to get to season 10. It's taken us 3 years to get to season 4. We launched this podcast in 2017, and it's going to take us 8 months to get to season 10. So just kind of super exponential like output with this right now. Want to get back into the work logs again. I know I say this every time when I talk about work logs and vlogging personally and stuff. My main focus is this personal album of mine. I'm working with my really good friend Gavin on this. We're working on this like every week. I'll work on it individually sometimes, but it's just nice to have someone to bounce ideas off of. And he's actually like really good at music and like finding melodies and chords and stuff. He's a big help. Shout out to him if he's listening. We're just super focused on this right now. And I don't want to put out album video after album video after album video when I'm already working on like a super intense like documentary for this album that's going to be released, as the album kind of is dropping. And it's just going to show you, it's going to be like an hour long, maybe even like hour and a half long video, just it's going to have like interviews in it. It's going to have like behind the scenes footage. It's going to have like commentary from everyone who's really going to be working on this. It's just going to be like a super, I don't even know like what to call it. It's basically just going to showcase the entire process of the album and everyone who's involved with the album, and just kind of mash it all together collectively to make this one huge like kind of documentary about it, and just kind of like process movie. And then we shoot music videos. We're going to have behind the scenes people for that. We're going to just like have every aspect of this album covered in this huge like mega movie I'm kind of making. So again, I don't want to release like small like 4-minute work logs that have that behind the scenes aspect to it when you're going to get a fat movie once the album drops, because you'll be seeing a lot of the same footage if I were to do that. And that's just like not interesting for me or you. So I don't know. I'll probably do a lot of behind the scenes stuff for the third collection, because that'll give me some substance to work with for the work logs. I'm gonna try to get Seth to film some of his stuff. I think he had a meeting with someone who reached out to him on Instagram the other night. He has a new video coming up, if it's not already uploaded, when this comes out. And yeah, it's just a lot of like we're doing stuff, but you're just not seeing it because you're going to see it later. That's basically like our biggest problem right now. At least my biggest problem. Again, Seth isn't super really like making content for Strykes anymore, but I'd like to get him either one on this podcast for a little like catch-up episode, or just like get some behind the scenes footage from him. I want to get into vlogging more. I woke up this morning and I just started vlogging like the old days. It really just felt like an old type of vlog back in my glory days. And I want to get back into that, especially in the summer. I'm going to be vlogging so much just because I'm going to be so busy. Like, that's the thing. When I'm busy and doing stuff that's interesting and I know it's stuff you guys want to see, I'm going to be vlogging it. I'm going to be behind the scenes-ing it, if that's even like a word. Summer is going to be like go time, like in every aspect. So, and I know I say that every summer and it's usually not, but I'm actually like putting action into it this time, and I'm connecting with people, and I'm planning things now so that I'm not trying to plan things in the summer and it doesn't even happen, which is usually what happens. And just a lot of new projects are opening up opportunities for me, and that's super exciting because it's like exponential, you know? So guys, thank you for listening to this episode. Again, kind of just a catch-up episode. I want next episode to be an interview. I'm going to try to get, we might get my friend Lord on here next episode, or some of you guys may know him, Sam Hudgens Photography. He's a super loyal sub of mine. Super dope content creator. Go check him out. I'll link him as well. Thank you for listening / watching, guys, and I'll talk to you next week on episode number 3. No. Yeah. Episode number 3. All right. We're good. Peace out.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, we're trying to get out more podcasts for you now than ever. If you guys want to listen to more of our podcasts, you can find us on Spotify, iTunes. All of our important links are below as always, and we'll talk to you soon.